Alright mofos, back at it with another video for y'all. Finally did get my clothing in. Super stoked to actually finally see that. But I'm not gonna keep my hopes up just because I saw a picture recently before it was shipped out and it was already made, so I couldn't do anything to change it. But I believe the logo might be like a little bit squished a little bit. I think on the hoodie and also for the sweats as well. And well, obviously it's a picture too, so it's kind of hard to see everything, but it didn't look like the acid wash that I wanted. But I'm pretty sure the back design is pretty cool. When I put in white stitching, I kind of expected it to be a little bit more out there, not so much just a small little stitch where you can barely see it, but I want it to be like a, oh, you can actually see this white stitching on this black acid wash. That's what I was looking for. But again, I don't know. I'm just saying shit right now. Obviously, I haven't opened up the clothing yet, so I don't know for sure, but this is going to be the first timer for all of us to see this. But without further ado, let's get into it. Look at this. Look at this big ass package. I love seeing shit like this. But obviously we gotta get to the best part and open this bitch right up. You get the bag, my name right over here. I don't even know what this is. We gotta get straight into this. Dio right over there. And on the back, it's stay desired, be desired. The pants right over here. Got some more right over here on the back. Pretty good space for our wallet, maybe even a phone to pop out. But now I'm gonna lay it down on the ground for y'all to see, and we'll see how it looks. Just from laying my stuff on the floor, bro, it just gets piled with hair. It's all full of your hair, Ham, but we love you, so it's okay. But let me show y'all the clothing. I'm gonna stand on this stool just because I'm too short to get the whole thing in. Oh, that is, yeah, no. Oh, hell no. You know what, we're actually just gonna stand up straight because I can't find anything else to stand on to make it look somewhat more of a just a straight down footage, but it's fine. This is just a good look to see. And I'll get some close-ups too. So we got the sweats right over here, and you can see the little white stitching right over here that I put on both of these parts. And of course you gotta get the Dio logo right over here. And then we got the back of it, Dio right over here in the pouch. The one thing I am kind of mad about is I wanted to have some little tear off stitching over here. I don't think I specified very thoroughly with them. So, I mean, it's not a big deal, but I think it still came out right. And then we got the hoodie right over here. White stitching for the pouch, all along this whole rectangle looking thing. Dio right in the middle. I can't tell if it's like too small or too big, or if it's like even squished together. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but it looks a little bit squished for some reason. I can't tell, but I think it looks all right. But if anything, I might make it a little bit bigger, but shit, we'll see. And then we got stay desired, be desired on the back. I didn't realize how big this back area was gonna be. Holy shit. Because now I'm thinking to myself that I should have made that a little bit bigger just because of this huge back piece. White stitching on the neck over here. Some more white stitching over here. Barely noticeable on the hood, but you can see a little bit there. But you also got some around the neck as well right over here. All right, I have the clothing on right now, and I have a full mirror right in front of me, so we're gonna see what it looks like with my perspective being on it. All right, now the full look of it. See on top to bottom. And down, and then you got the back exactly right there. Stay desired, be desired. Dio right over there on the bottom. But yeah, overall I do like it, but there are flaws. All right, so now I'm gonna go through the flaws with y'all because there are some things that I did mention on the tech pack that I made that I wanted for the hoodie, sweatpants. But flaw number one, so when I first asked for the hoodie for the size and all that, I needed it to be a large. I can't get this shit to focus, but this is an M for medium. I asked for a large, but this is just how it happens with manufacturers. And same with the sweats that I have on right now, they are also a medium. And again, I asked for a large, but shit like this happens. But also the quality of the material, it's a lot more rougher than I thought. My unit pants, this, and same along with the sweats that I have on, it's just rougher. This is just so much softer. So low-key, I might have to go back to this manufacturer and ask what kind of material it was that made this thing so soft, because I don't know what it is. Because this one, I mean, I'm not tripping that much. It's a little bit rougher when you feel it, and when you feel the inside, it is rough too. It's not that big of a deal, but I prefer something more smooth, more comforting, which is exactly what this is. And then flaw number two, I wanted this to be on the neck tag where the medium large would have been. I did not get that. And I also asked for a cardboard hand tag that looks just like this one right here. I didn't get that one either. But this is just a reality of manufacturing. This is just a problem that it has for me, at least, is I can never get everything right even when I give it out there. And that's just the whole process of this. Is it fucking sucks. And I started on the 12th of last month, and it just came in the 17th of today. So it takes a month for all this stuff to happen, but it just sucks to get the sample and then it doesn't always turn out how the way you want it to turn out. And I mean, understandable, it happens, but whatever, we learn from it and then we keep moving forward. Gonna have to talk to a different manufacturer probably, or talk to the current one at least and see what the hell is going on. But also on my pants, they're like tight when I'm moving around. Like when I hold my leg at around a 90-degree angle, it just tightens up on my leg, not tightens up on my leg, but well, I don't have enough room for my legs, so it just feels like tight jeans at the end of the day. But I also made a new design that will hopefully be coming out later in the summer or later in the year when it starts to warm up, because I made shorts and I made a shirt. Well, I mean a short and shirt, not multiple, but I made those, so I'm gonna show those later. Unfortunately, I gotta leave to go to work, but I'll be showing the mock-ups afterwards though. But anyways, I'll see y'all after the shift. All right, we're back a few days later. Yeah, my bad. I kind of fell asleep right as I got back from work and life just got in the way afterwards. But it's all good now. I didn't mean to keep y'all waiting, but now I'm back here. Now I'm back to show y'all the mock-up that I made. And I'm also open to hearing other people's opinions too. But I think they're cool. I think it's something somewhat unique, kind of-ish. I'll just show y'all and we'll go from there. And it also is another matching set, shorts, and also a shirt set. But for the shorts, I got the shorts looking something like this. So what I got right over here, we got a full black shorts, but on the side over here, you have, well, I used a spray brush for this, but it's just a wide outline spray brush right on the outside along the edges and also down the middle as well. Or maybe I might take that off and might just do it around the side, but I just did it everywhere around this. But this is the inspiration that I got from this. I thought it looked pretty cool. I just wanted to switch up the colors a little bit because I'm not going to do pink. And what I did was add some more stitching on the bottom, and I put the desired ones. I put them right on the bottom for the shorts, and I like the cursive detail on them. I think it gives off a good vibe to them. And I also added some paint splatters as well throughout the garment. I was thinking about adding distressed holes instead, or keep it like this. I think it looks nice, but again, just still looking around. And for the back side, it's gonna have 2 pockets. Same thing around the edges, white all around, white stitching on the pockets. And I was just gonna put the D and the O on each pocket, and again adding some more paint splatters everywhere, and also white stitching on the bottom too. But this is going to be for the shorts. I like them, I like how they turned out, but again, I want to hear y'all's opinions on them as well. And now for the shirt, but again, got the same desired ones right in the middle, paint splatters along the edges as well, and all throughout the shirt. Some more of the white spray all throughout everything, white stitching on the arm sleeves and also around the neck as well. And then for the back side, I don't got nothing on the back. I just have a huge paint splatter. Distressing for this stuff too, if the paint splash isn't the move. But yeah, super simple design. But yeah, that was pretty much the video, as I wanted to show you the sample that I got in, the new mock-ups that I've been working on. Probably gonna work on some more mock-ups as well. Always gotta keep on designing. And yeah, it's unfortunate for the sample. It happens. I am wearing the sweats right now. I put the hoodie away just because it's not super cold right now, so I'm not gonna wear it. But stuff like this happens. It's no big deal. But I'm already in talks to another manufacturer, one of the previous ones that I got for my sweatpants, and I really like those, how they turned out. So I went through him again. Hopefully he will respond soon and we can get started working on those. And I also added in some different stuff that I'm gonna try too. It's some different white stitching, and I might change up the words on the back as well, but we'll see where it goes with that. And I think it'll turn out pretty well, so I might go with it, but again, we'll just see how it goes. But that was gonna be the video for everyone. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hopefully y'all like the sample that I pulled out, the design wise at least. And I'm just gonna get the next sample to come out and just be that much better, and then I'm gonna market the hell out of it. But that's all I got going on today. Take it easy, y'all, and I'll see you on the next one.